How's it going, guys? Ethan with Your Tiny Neighbors. I decided to make a video talking about compost toilets. When it comes to tiny houses, composting toilets is really your only option. At least I feel like it's the best option. We decided to do a compost toilet, and when it comes to composting toilets, there's really only two ways. You can do the Nature's Head composting toilet, but unfortunately that's going to run you about $960. And when you think about it either way, you're going to have to pull out your waste and put it somewhere. So, when you have that in mind, I thought it was better to do the homemade option. We decided to make our own compost toilet. Our compost toilet probably cost us less than $50 as opposed to $950. So that was a big bonus for me. We get to save all that money, and it's essentially the same thing without all the bells and whistles. What we did is we took a bench, we cut 2 holes in it, and then put 2 toilet seats. The reason that we have 2 toilet seats and 2 buckets is because we wanted to separate the number 1s from the number 2s. I read online that if you mix the 2 together, that typically it smells a lot more foul. We want to try to avoid that as much as possible. So, to make it easy, we have 2 toilet seats. It's a little different, but to be honest, it hasn't been that crazy. We're using the Humidor system, which essentially is composting our poop. There's no easy way of saying that, except for the easiest way of saying that. Yeah, essentially we compost our poop using the Humidor method. You can look it up online. I'll put a link in the description. There it kind of goes through and explains everything and how to compost and how to do all that stuff. We just started doing that, and to be honest, it's been pretty easy. We got wood shavings from Tractor Supply for about $5. To be honest, it's probably gonna last us about a month or so. You put that in the bucket, you do your business, and then you cover it up. Covering it up with the wood shavings, particularly the fine wood shavings, you really don't smell anything. Obviously there's a smell when you're going to the bathroom, but there's always a smell when I go to the bathroom. Anytime I use the bathroom, there's gonna be a notable smell, which dissipates after, 20 minutes or so. So after about 20 minutes when I do my business here in the tiny house, everything smells fine. We do have some deodorizers. One deodorizer that we keep in the bench itself, in between the 2 buckets down there. There's a deodorizer that kind of just, helps with things. But even without it, I feel like there really wouldn't be any smell. We cover everything when we use the bathroom, and so far it has not been an issue. You wouldn't even notice it. I've had people come in that don't even notice it. It's been working out really good. So this was just one option that we decided to do, and so far it's been working really well, and it's saved us a lot of money. Like I said, using the Nature's Head compost toilet is probably fancier and a little bit more normal, but doing the cheaper version really has not been that bad, and we actually have no problem with it. I feel like now that we can take that money and put it to the rest of the house, I'm really happy that we went this way and we were able to save all that money. So that is a compost toilet for less than $50.